What's going on, my LS crazed amigos? It's Terry once again, speaking from the garage shop. You know, it's been a long time since you've seen me, and there's a good reason for that. Check this out. You know, it breaks my heart every time I see that. You know, the car, I took the car down. You remember the 1971 Chevelle. Took it down to get dyno, get dialed in. It was almost finished. And then what happens? The drive shaft kicks out of the car. All right? After further investigation, what happened was, see the pinion yoke? You see how you got the little tab right there that holds the drive shaft in place? This side, it broke. So what happens is the car is spinning, the drive shaft is spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. As it's spinning, it's coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. Bang! It's out. And I know what you guys are thinking. So Terry, what kind of damage did it do to your car? I'll tell you what kind of damage it did to my car. The transmission, the output shaft was ruined. I had to get that replaced. I had to have the transmission rebuilt. Let's see what else. The exhaust system, half of it was pretty much had to be replaced. It was pretty much munched. All right. The tunnel of the car, totally. I mean, it took me 2 weeks to bend it out with a big sledgehammer just to make it presentable. You know, to get it somewhat to the shape it was. Not to mention the drive shaft. The drive shaft was just twisted. It was just nasty and twisted. And so I'm saying to you guys, I show you this video because, again, this is budget build. Remember, this is budget build. And I want you to put an LS engine in your car, cost effective, and hopefully you save some money. And there's certain parts where you shouldn't skimp on. And one of the parts that you shouldn't skimp on is your drive shaft. So being that this thing kicked out, I went and I called Dennys afterwards because, you know, we all got the friends that are like, oh, I got a rusty old pinion yoke in my shed, you can have it. I got a drive shaft from a C10 pickup truck from 1970, and all you gotta do is cut it down and have it modified and it'll work for you. Kill it. Don't do it. What you need to do is you need to call a company, a reputable company, because you need the parts, you need the goods, you need the parts that fit. Okay? So what I did was I called Dennys, and what Dennys did, wow, this thing is heavy duty. They built me this heavy duty drive shaft, alright? They built me this heavy duty drive shaft, which is rated to about 500 to 600 horsepower, somewhere in between there. I don't think this car is going to be pushing anywhere near 600, well, maybe. It's not the rear wheels anyways. It's not going to push 600 horsepower at the rear wheels, maybe 5. But still, you got the transmission yoke, you got the drive shaft, and you got the pinion yoke sitting right there, all in one kit. All right? Now, this stuff is meant to work with each other. You can't just be throwing a pinion yoke from Oldsmobile and a drive shaft from some other car and a transmission yoke from another car. You got to get the parts that work because these parts, they work with each other. Now, that drive shaft in that video, that drive shaft kicked out at 120 miles an hour. 120 some odd miles an hour in the dyno. And, you look at it as a bad thing, but it's kind of a blessing because it happened at the dyno. Because that could have happened, I don't know, on the Garden State Parkway. Not that I drive 120 some odd miles an hour on the Garden State Parkway. I want you guys to know something. Terry always does the posted speed limit. Anything else is illegal and he'll have no part of it. But you go down to Englishtown, they encourage you to go that fast. So Terry has all kinds of part of that. So, but if it had happened at Englishtown, think of how horrendous it would have been. It could have messed my car up. It could have messed me up. So that's why I say to you guys, please be safe. Put the money where it belongs, into safety. Get the good stuff. Get the good stuff where high quality drive shafts, high quality parts, especially when it comes to the moving parts. And I didn't stop there. Because we all do this. We all say, well, I'll get to it some other time. And I figured being the drive shaft is out and everything like that. Now I'm all about safety now as far as having this happen. So what I did was I called Metco up and I got this drive shaft loop. This drive shaft loop is specially built for a 1970 to 72 Chevelle, and it fits right up in the tunnel. It's a really cool piece. Now Metco, and they also give you the hardware to mount it. Now Metco, you need to check their website out because they have a lot of cool stuff. I actually got another Metco product on my car, which I'm going to do a clip about soon. But check them out. Give them you know, check their website out. You might find something that surprised you, because I did. All right. So I got to get busy on this car because I got to get this car back together. All right. The good news is it is almost back together. The transmissions were rebuilt. Exhaust system. I have my friend Glenn come in here. He finished the exhaust system. So I got to put the drive shaft back in, put the loop in, and I'll pretty much be where I was. But again, thank you for all the love. There's been so many emails coming to me saying, Terry, what happened? Where's the car? How's the Chevelle doing and everything? This is where it's at this point. All right, so I'm going to get busy with this car. So until next time, be easy, and please be safe, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.